Evening there, CJ Math students. So I'm going to help you through homework 2.14. Basically, I just need you to write down the type, SSP or DSN, and then solve it. So, for instance, number 1 is a same signs positive. They're both negative. So therefore, when you have 2 or an even amount of negatives, you will have a positive answer. So positive 12. Number 3, also SSP. That's a positive 120. Number 5, parentheses means multiply. So this is a DSN, different signs negative, negative 81. Number 7, we have only one negative, so my answer will be negative. Put a negative out there. Say DSN. This is negative 12. Negative 12 times 4 gives you negative 48. Sorry, circle your answers just so I can see them nice and easily tomorrow when you turn it in. Number 9. Same signs here, so SSP for 16, positive 16. It's going to be the same with the division, so we have only one negative, so DSN, different signs negative, gives you negative 9. Number 13, again, this is a division problem. It looks like a fraction. Only one negative, DSN, so negative 4. Number 15, 2 negatives this time, so that's SSP. Same signs positive, and if you don't know your 3 into 51, you can do it off to the side. Goes in there one time with 21 left over, so 17, positive 17. And number 17, you have 2 negatives, so your answers can be positive, so same signs positive. So 18 divided by 3 gives you 6, and 6 divided by 2 gives you 3. Notice how I care less about the negatives because I had 2 of them, so I knew my answer would be positive. So this part, you're going to plug these values in whenever you see here. So for number 41, instead of y, I will plug in negative 6. So 3 parentheses negative 6. This means 3 times negative 6. So my answer is negative 18. Number 43, I have negative 4 parentheses negative 6, which is negative 4 times negative 6. That's SSP, same signs positive, gives me 24. Number 45, x and y. So this is basically parentheses 5, parentheses 6. Negative 6, excuse me. So negative 5 times negative 6 is positive 30, because again, SSP. Number 47, I have negative 6, parentheses, negative 5, parentheses, negative 6. So I have 3 negatives. That's going to be a negative value. So we got 30 times 6. 30 times 6 is negative 180. Sorry for me not writing that clearly enough. Alright, and then on the back side, so suppose the temperature is dropping 3 degrees at each hour. That's negative 3. How many in 8 hours? Negative 3 times 8. The answer, you'll have a drop of negative 24 degrees. Number 3, a computer stock lost 2 points each hour for 6 hours. So that's negative 2 times 6. How many points did it lose overall? Negative 12 points. And number 5, the enrollment at Davis Middle School dropped by 60 students over a 5-year period. What is the average yearly drop? So if it's dropping by 5, we're actually dividing by 5 this time. So 60 divided by 5 is negative 12. They lost 12 students each year. So 12 students. All right, and number 25. So negative 28. Oops, sorry about that. Negative 28 divided by c. What's c? C is negative 20. Sorry, is negative 4. So negative 28 divided by negative 4 is positive 7. Number 27. I want b, which is 5. C, which is negative 4, divided by a, which is negative 2. So it will be helpful to multiply on top first. 5 times 4, which is negative 20, over negative 2. I have 2 negatives, so my answer is positive. Positive 10. Right? So call me if you have questions. It's helpful on these ones to multiply first. So here I'll set it up for you. Negative 2 times, sorry, parentheses, negative 2, parentheses, negative 4, over 8. And here would be 250, parentheses, negative 2, parentheses, 5. So it's helpful to multiply these first and then try and divide to get your answer. On these ones, think about it. If it's saying how long will it take to get to a depth of 666 feet, so we want 660 divided by negative 6 to get your answer on that one. All right, call me if you have questions.